And later, these people can't stop getting stung by bees. On purpose.
I just had my lower back stung with 8 bees.
When extreme animal encounters continues. By choice.
I feel better emotionally and physically. It actually boosts my spirits even too.
Then, humans have always turned to animals to improve their lives. Case in point, the seeing eye dog. But our next extreme animal encounter will have you saying, "What the bzzz?" We're in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where everyone's buzzing about honeybee medical therapy. It's just like acupuncture, but instead of fine needles poking your skin, it's live, venomous bees. That's right. These busy bees are being used as an extreme new health craze.
Sure, there's people that think I'm a little nuts for doing it, but then how can you knock success?
It just makes me feel healthier. It's a fountain of youth.
I feel better emotionally and physically. It actually boosts my spirits even too.
When it comes to relieving pain, the secret's in the sauce. The bee venom. It's made up of over 80 proven pain relievers, like melatonin and dopamine, which shoot into the bloodstream and trick the brain into thinking it's not in pain.
Bee venom therapy healing is miraculous. It works for multiple sclerosis treatment, arthritis, chronic pain, just about anything.
That's Kristine Jacobson. Since 2003, she's been practicing this extreme form of pain relief from the comforts of her own home.
I got into bee therapy because of my husband's condition. So he's having much pain and discomfort. So they kind of coaxed us into going to California to get a bee sting. And now I'm back here and have like 15 beehives.
Yup. Kristine keeps about 2.5 million bees in her garage. So how does bee therapy work? The honeybees are kept in jars until it's time to start stinging. Using tweezers, therapists apply a live bee's stinger directly to a patient's skin and leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Sounds like a long time. Well, it takes that long for all the venom to enter the bloodstream.
Would you like a 2-shooter or one at a time?
One at a time is fine.
Okay.
So who would willingly submit to such a stinging procedure?
Number 1.
People in serious physical pain.
Ready for number 2.
I've got some arthritis in the base of the neck. I'd been to a chiropractor, physical therapy, an orthopedic specialist. The bee venom has been the cure. I try to tell anybody that'll listen. It's been a wonderful miracle for me.
Well, I've been coming for almost 4 years, and I don't have any lower back pain anymore. I am absolutely hooked. My stepfather is MD, so yeah, they think I'm cuckoo. Although the proof is in the pudding, really, truly, or in the bees.
I came here one Friday evening with the migraine so bad I could hardly see to drive. So she gave me a sting in the back of my head. Within 5 minutes, the headache was gone.
But doesn't it hurt like hell to get stung by a bee?
It's kind of a radiating feeling. You feel the initial sting. You feel some tingling through the muscles.
Right now, it hurts. I'm feeling the pain. I mean, the stinger does hurt.
And some patients experience soreness, itching, and sometimes flu-like symptoms. But that's a small price to pay for relief from chronic pain.
Many people will say this is quackery. People just think it's too extreme, too crazy, too ridiculous. We're gonna do some stings on the upper neck and on the upper spine. Only she chooses to have ice.
Because I don't like the way the sting feels without ice. So the ice kind of numbs the area so that you don't feel the initial sting. And to me, that initial sting is really scary. When I see a loose bee, I run.
But she'll take the
But if I'm iced, I'm fine. Because, I mean, I've had up to 50 stings in one day.
So how much does this crazy treatment cost? Would you believe almost nothing?
Where do I sign?
That's because bee enthusiasts like Kristen just want to spread the word about nature's wonder cure.
We don't necessarily charge for our service, but we will say, well, how about $5 for my time per session and 30 cents a bee? Well, that's not something you're going to hear too often in the medical profession, but that's pretty much how we do it here.
And if bee venom therapy sounds new, it ain't. In fact, it's one of the oldest recorded therapies in the world.
Apitherapy goes back to about 450 BC. Hippocrates had made mention of the use of honeybees and honey and products from the hive.
I shared it with him at Thanksgiving that I'd been getting bee venom therapy because I wanted him to know what I was thankful for that day. So thank the God for the creation of the honeybee and how it's been helping me with my chronic pain.
People like to give me a lot of credit, but I always have to say, thank the bees.